Hello, Thelma. My name is Sean Everett. I am the website analysis expert over at Zucore Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Eric. He sent your website over to me for analysis, and the first thing I noticed is that you guys have spent some money on a beautiful website. This is very, very nice. Uh, uh, and the nice thing about it is that once somebody gets here, they will definitely try it out. And I have to point out, one of my favorite parts is this: woman owned, led by a woman contractor, operated as a family owned enterprise. I love that. That was a great thing for me to find. I was disappointed that the gallery has nothing in it. I don't know how long it has had nothing in it, but it would be great to get some things in there. I would love to see more. Anyway, what mountain is that in the background? That looks a little like Mount Rainier. Well, anyway, yeah, a gallery would be good to have your own photos in. I don't know. I don't think this is necessarily near you, but or maybe even one you've done. Anyway, thank you so much for giving me that. Anyway, I'm going to tell you exactly what I do for my analysis. And the first thing I'm going to do is that all of the money you spent on this beautiful website is not being utilized well. And your site is underperforming. And I'm going to lead you through single thing that I found. And I'm going to show you, and hopefully this will make a difference that you can make in your website to help make it become a tool of your business that actually drives customers to you and gets you money. That should be the purpose of it, as opposed to just a line on the bottom of the business card. So the first thing I do when I analyze is I go to this after looking at the site, of course. This is a paid tool that I have that shows me the metrics of your site, and also gives me some of the performance that it's been doing, how it's been doing on the internet. Now, the second thing I do after that is I go to Google and I do a search for your area and your industry. Now, I need to explain a little bit about how Google works. And please stick with me. I will try my best not to put you to sleep or bore you. Google has an algorithm that determines the placement of absolutely everything. And the algorithm is looking for a couple of very specific things, actually 3 very specific things, and plus some more, but the 3 will suffice for now. Now, the first thing you're going to find in a Google search, of course, are these sponsored ones. Those are the ones that they are paid. I don't know why they call them sponsored, but yeah, I guess it sounds a little bit more like they're buying Girl Scout cookies. But now underneath that is what we call the map pack, because these 3 businesses are attached to this map. And the way that they got there was by going to Google and filling out a Google business profile. Now, it's going to be like a Facebook profile, but they're going to ask you like what year you started your business, what your actual hours are, what sort of services you provide. There's also some tick boxes. None of these folks have those. Obviously your website and then your physical address, so they can put you on the map, because people do like to hire local. Now, the next thing that comes underneath the map pack is what we call the organic search results. Now, this is where I'm going to describe a little bit more about the Google algorithm. The algorithm is looking for the map pack being filled out, and then content and the value of the content. Now, content is kind of the buzzword of the day. It's the sort of thing that we hear about TikTok users making. But content is something that Google prizes. Now, this is the first actual roofer I find in the organic search results. This person could be here and up here if they filled this out correctly, but clearly they did not. So this is the first person that I'm going to refer to them as, not a person, a company. I'm going to refer to them as your Google competitor for the purpose of this analysis. Now, this is their website, and, you know, it's fine. I'm not here for the aesthetic part of it at all. I'm here for what's under the hood. And this is your website. I'm going to do something really fast between the two. I'm going to copy and paste your homepage here into this word counter. You have 1,005 words. That is really good for, I see a lot of places with like 200. Do the same with your competitor. 557 words. You see, now that is a foot race that you won by almost double. And that should be great for your standing. But the words themselves are actually more important than how many there are. Although Google does want you to have 1,500 words on your home page, and that's an excellent opportunity for you to get in all of the keywords that we need to have in there. Now, that's what I was talking about, the words. Let me show you what you have for keywords. You have 45 keywords in your web page, all of the page and all of the subdomains. 45 keywords. Now, you should have more. Keywords are words that Google expects you to have on your home page, because what Google does when they look at a search like this one is they go to all of the sites down below here, and in the flash of an eye, they download all of those sites, separate out all of the words, and determine which ones are the most used. Those become keywords. And also they do the same for searches that happen for this. They take those words and they count those so they can determine which little phrases are the most used. So those are things that Google expects you to have on your site. Now, you have 45 and your competitor has 145. They have beat you by double. And when you're an algorithm looking for something, more is better. Let me show you what their keywords are. Roofers Las Vegas, roofing Las Vegas. This is an important thing for me to point out to you, that roofing and roofers are two different searches for the algorithm. It does not know language. It does not know tenses or singulars or plurals. It is looking for simply words. So roofer and roofing are two different words that it is looking for. Now, the next thing is companies, company also, roof repair. Let's see what else we have here. Desert roofing. These are all actual Google searches that have been conducted. Commercial roofing in Las Vegas. Best roofing companies in Las Vegas. Now, that is something that is really important for me to point out to you. If I was your developer, your a website creator, and I went and I hid somewhere in your site the phrase "gorillas love bananas," well, then that would show up in a search that somebody did, years from now for Google's gorillas like bananas. And they would say, why is this roofer from Las Vegas showing up? Well, because it was on your website. And the inverse is true. If it's not on your website, it's not going to come up. I'm going to do a fast search here for best. Let's see here. You have 3 matches. The first one is only the best to our customers. The next one is, come on. Oh, it keeps treating that one as the same one. I don't know. Oh, it's not showing me all of them for some reason. Maybe I'll close this and try it. Nonetheless, if you do not have that you are the best roofer in Las Vegas, then when somebody queries who is the best roofer in Las Vegas, you're not going to come up. It's that simple. You got to be somewhat of a braggart on your website and say things that you believe are true, because Google does not fact check these about who is the best. Google is interested in only a couple of things. They're interested in the keywords that I told you about, and they're also interested in the backlinks. Now, backlinks are where your site appears on a different site and there is a link back to your site on it. And that would be a site like Yelp, for instance. Now, here is theirs. Your competitor has 255. So again, they beat you by more than double this time around. Here are their backlinks. Now, what you want for backlinks are, oh, this is great, they're lost. Those means they're not on that anymore. This is the domain rating, and that shows the strength of a domain's backlink profile, meaning this site is one that is referred to by a lot of other sites to go to for information. Expertise.com, Yellow Pages, Yahoo, Super Pages, I don't know what Get Jerry is, but you want anything that's like 70 and above. These ones start to become a little iffy down here. In fact, they become garbage. They become like spam links. So you don't need to be on the locals OUK.com. I don't know what that is. Soak? Anyway, you don't need to be on that one. But you do want to have more backlinks that are better. You want to be on these and more. For instance, Angie's List is rated as a 91. It's a paid site, but it's sometimes worth to have as a backlink. Now, here's where the rubber hits the road. Last month, you had, as a result of a Google search, 9 clicks. Now, the only way that people are reaching your site is through Google, unless they're typing it in from the bottom of your business card. There are other search engines, obviously, but, you know, Google is the gorilla. So you had 9 clicks. Here's what your competitor had, 514. So that is that many more opportunities to get an estimate request and to get a potential customer, to get money in your pocket. And that all has to do with your placement in the Google search results. So 3 things I'm going to just summarize. Google business profile, more keywords, and more backlinks. That's what you need in order to get higher on this. The Google algorithm is not unknown. We know what it's looking for. Now, I would assume that you want to spend more time on roofing than you do on digging around in your website like that, and that's why I think you should give Eric a call. He would be happy to lead you through the next steps. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I have been helpful. You have a great rest of your day.